Tja, wir sind schon gesehen fast vor Ort. Damit fangen wir so gesehen dann, ja, den letzten Teil an. Mal schauen, was uns jetzt noch erwartet. Der Weg zur ritterlichen Ausbildung. Und vor allem, kriegen wir jetzt das Richtige hin? Oh, Ella.
A thesis on chivalry. Favonius so
Das
much to
Anfang,
learn
den
before the
kennen wir.
exam. Oh,
Ähm,
I've been busy. The exam is drawing nearer and nearer. Right. Even though it's
soweit.
just that I've failed several times in the past. I still don't know if I can make it this time.
Wir können die beim Lernen
Study
helfen.
buddy. No, this is my plus there is but on the day of the exam, based on the night schedule, but it's even though I've planned well, there's always coffee if I feel sleepy, and I have some candy on hand just in case no it won't. Did I get too work? No. I apologize for letting you see me in such bad shape. I'm okay now. But every time I think of the exam, I get so nervous. Only studying or training helps to relieve it a little. But in the end, I keep finding new ways in which I'm not prepared. And that...
Ja, Szenenwechsel, das kennen wir ja schon. Steckt dich vielleicht nicht.
You mean studying isn't the only preparation I should... Oh, if I don't whenever I encounter something unexpected...
Du könntest noch ein paar Prüfungen machen, um dich an das Ganze zu gewöhnen.
Take some more exams? Would that really help me? It's true that the more I study, the more unprepared I feel. It's inevitable that I'll run into something unexpected. But if I can simulate the atmosphere of an exam, then I can learn how to cope with it. But where would I even go to take one?
Ich nehme oft an den Stufenprüfungen der Abenteuergilde
The
teil.
Adventurers Guild? Now that you mention it, someone once invited me to join them. Well, since it's recommended by the honorary knight, then I have to give it a try.
Zugangsprüfung für Abenteuer. Geht in die Mondstädte Abenteuergilde und finde Kitrin. Machen wir mit ihr jetzt die Prüfung? Ich habe zwar nichts dagegen, aber ich mache mit ihr normalerweise überhaupt nicht die Prüfung. Aber mal gucken, mal abwarten. Na komm schon. Aber Ladebalken gehört leider dazu. Den wird man zwar immer rausschneiden, aber ja. Lang dauert es nur noch auch nicht. Ja, das läuft gerade.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. What
Wie-
kind of commission would you like to take on today?
Ja, wegen der Stufenprüfung für
You
Abenteurer.
wish to take an exam? Please wait while I verify your adventure record and the status of your recent commissions.
Es geht um Noelle.
Sorry, Miss Catherine. Actually, I am the one who wishes to take the exam.
Oh, Noelle. You are finally ready to join the Adventurers Guild? Wonderful. I will process your application at once.
No. I just want to take an exam for the experience. Right now, I don't have any plan to become an adventurer. I'm sorry.
I see. What a pity. Our exams are only available to official members of the guild. The content of each exam is determined based on the adventurer's individual experience and commission status. As such, I am unfortunately unable to arrange for you to have an exam. However, since you just want to experience what an exam is like, perhaps you can talk to Cyrus, the branch master. As it happens, he has recently been working on a new entrance exam for the guild. It has not yet been approved for official use. Perhaps you could give it a trial run.
Ich bin mir fast sicher, dass es eine solche Prüfung noch nicht gab, als ich beitrat.
Indeed. Although the entrance exam does have something to do with you joining the guild. You can ask Branchmaster Cyrus if you require more details. He should be at Angelshare right now drafting the syllabus. He said he gets more inspired when he's there. We don't yet know what's included in the syllabus. Others in the guild have produced several drafts, but all of them were rejected by Cyrus.
It sounds as if I'll have a good chance of running into something unexpected.
Versuchen wir es.
Yes, let's! Oh, I wonder what will be on the exam.
Jules from Liyue. Come take a look.
Vor allem, oh, hier ist er ja.
Hunt down 3 ruin guards. Could it be a little too difficult? What am I thinking? The newcomers will run a mile. Hunt down 3 boards in the forest. Nay, the guild will never approve that.
Was machst du da?
Oh, it's you. And Noel, I see.
Hello, Mr. Cyrus. Are you working on the exam syllabus? How is it coming along?
Don't get me started. Since the Traveler solved the Storm Terror crisis and became Mondstadt's hero, a whole load of young people got excited and decided to join the Adventurers Guild. But most of them have no experience at all. They can't even handle a single slime without getting all battered and bruised in the process. So some genius in the guild decided, why don't we make an entrance exam?
Well, that sounds like a good idea, no? This way the adventurers won't get hurt so easily.
Yes, but if the exam is too difficult, no one will want to join. A few scrapes and bruises is nothing a strong will can't compensate for. Why doesn't anyone else in the guild understand this? Anyway, I already rejected 2 drafts, and now I'm working on a 3rd one myself. It's absolutely crucial that I get the difficulty level right. If only someone could give it a test run. At least then I could decide where the upper limit of difficulty should be.
Then, Mr. Cyrus, may I give it a try? I am very interested in experiencing the adventurer's entrance exam.
Oh? Noel, you mean you want to take the adventurer's entrance exam? Ha ha! That's fantastic! Well, if it's you, Noel, even with every challenge at the highest difficulty, you shouldn't have any problem at all.
Yes, please make sure they are the most difficult.
Excellent! That's the spirit of a true adventurer. Now, let me explain the rules of the exam. First, since adventurers often work in groups, you are welcome to invite others to assist you during the exam. If the traveler is willing, please join Noel.
Also kannst du selbst auf den höchsten Schwierigkeitsgrad einfach jemand anderen zur Hilfe holen?
Indeed. Second, there are 3 parts to the exam, which are basic knowledge, survival skills, and a combat exercise. You only need to pass 2 out of 3 parts to succeed in the exam. But of course, Noel should find she has no trouble getting a perfect score.
Daher kannst du immer noch bestehen, auch wenn du nicht gut im Kämpfen bist.
And finally, remember at all times that being an adventurer takes courage and resilience. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Ha ha! That's the spirit. Without further ado, let's start part 1. Basic knowledge. A true adventurer must be well versed in all sorts of relevant knowledge to handle whatever may come their way. I will ask you 3 questions. You may discuss among yourselves first before giving me an answer. Question 1. An adventurer must be well acquainted with their environment to make sure they can obtain any resources they need. Tell me, which of the following local specialties of Mondstadt cannot be found near Wolvendom? Dandelion seeds, calla lilies, windwheel asters, or small lampgrass?
Wolvendom. I remember reading that there are wolf hooks everywhere, but the book made no specific mention of any other plants. No, I must approach this question differently. Is there anything here that requires specific environmental conditions in order to grow? Conditions that Wolvendom cannot provide?
Windmühlenastern, würde ich sagen. Lampenkraut, Wasserlilien sind da, aber Windmühlenaster nicht.
That's it! The windwheel aster mostly grows in Storm Terror's lair, at Windrise, and near statues of the Seven. All the others are much more widely found. Mr. Cyrus, our answer is windwheel aster.
Correct! There's no fooling you two, eh? On to question 2. An adventurer must always learn from their experience and keep track of everything they encounter in the form of a diary. There is a famous adventurer who once went exploring all over Liyue, documenting his whole journey. Thanks to the notes he took of each location that he went, young adventurers are now able to plan ahead and avoid the dangers there. What is the name of this adventurer?
Learning from experience, writing diaries. It seems like adventuring requires constant self-reflection, just like studying. Regarding this adventurer, I do believe I have read about him. He even made his mark on Dragonspine. Oh, yes, it must be him. Oh, what was his name?
Boah. Wie war der Name? Sajid, Riyad, Wald. Ich weiß es ehrlich, Kinder.
That's it! It's ruled!
Correct! I had thought this question would be a little more challenging to adventurers from Mondstadt. Once again, Noel, you never fail to impress. Last question. Let's have some fun with this one. The most terrifying domain for adventurers from Mondstadt. The infamous Windless Land. All that awaits you there is a sea of ashes and the deathly silence in the air. So, what is the name of this taboo territory?
A sea of ashes, a windless land. What could it be?
Correct! Keep this name in mind. Someday, you too will pass through this domain. Ha ha ha! That's 3 for 3. As expected, these questions were no match for you.
Gut geraten.
But be warned, things start to get a little trickier in the survival skills test. Now, go and prepare yourselves. Meet me at Good Hunter when you think you're ready.
Das war gerade sehr gut geraten. Mal schauen, ob er jetzt richtig geladen ist. Ja. Merkwürdig.
Okay, let's begin part 2 of the entrance exam.
Ready and willing, Mr. Cyrus.
Staying well fed and making sure to prepare sufficient food supplies is a key survival skill for adventurers. That's why the second part of the exam is to prepare a food item fit for an emergency out in the wild. There are 3 criteria. Firstly, the ingredients must be easily accessible in the wilderness. Secondly, preparation and cooking must be quick and easy. Thirdly, well, the food item in question must be able to help someone in dire straits to bounce back from the brink and regain their strength. So go ahead, cook something full of passion and packed with flavor. Just bring it to me whenever it's ready. Noel, I await your dish with the greatest of anticipation. Ha ha!
Simple ingredients, easy to cook, helps you rally. Honorary Knight, do you have any idea?
Notfallnahrung, gegrillter Fischspieß, Steak, gegrillter Fischspieß.
Mondstadt grilled fish. You have a point. All it needs is a fish fillet and some pepper. Okay then, once it's ready, let's take it over to Mr. Cyrus. We can always change our minds if we have a better idea. One must be careful not to act too hastily when taking an exam.
Ich habe keine Ahnung.
Oh, you're ready to go? Don't be too hasty now. You still have time to prepare. Use it wisely.
Aber wahrscheinlich ist es falsch.
Mondstadt grilled fish, if I'm not mistaken. The fragrance is certainly rather rejuvenating.
Und ist es richtig? Ich glaube zwar nicht.
So, Mondstadt grilled fish is the correct answer?
Well, the issue is, many people can't eat fish that hasn't been seasoned with plenty of pepper. I, for one, am quite happy to eat it straight from the grill with no seasoning at all. But basically, I think there are more straightforward dishes available.
Ein Steak.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I didn't take that into consideration.
Nah, don't get down in the dumps. I've saved the best part of the exam for last. Go get yourself ready and meet me at Bright Crown Canyon.
I guess I'll host an expedition.
Da wollte ich doch gar nicht. Die Glanzkronschlucht. Fragt sich, was uns jetzt erwartet oder nicht erwartet. Ja, natürlich klettern. Lektion 1, wie man klettert.
Ad Astra Abyssosk, and welcome to the third and final part of your exam.
Müssen wir ja.
Are you ready?
Please, begin. I am ready.
Good. Now, the most important skill set for an adventurer is, of course, combat skills. Ferocious monsters, dangerous machines. Only in the heat of battle against your enemy does that surge of adrenaline really kick in. This is the last part of the exam. Defeat the nearby ruin gods as quickly as you can. I will be watching from here. Give them all you've got, Noel.
Okay. This time, I am confident I will pass.
bin hier einer. Nicht zwar Erz, aber Ruinenjäger, also ein
I must leave no
Ruinenwächter.
stone unturned.
Ich sehe keinen. Sie ist voll der Ruinenwächter. Der Ruinier. Ah, hier, der hier. Vor allem auch noch auf Zeit.
Time for retribution.
Unter einer Minute.
Swear by my sword.
Den noch nie auf Zeit so gemacht.
Blaze over. Go as planned.
Aber das ist machbar.
Verdict is
Aber wenn man das nicht unbedingt auf Anhieb schafft, kann ich das irgendwie auch verstehen. Das war knapp.
Honorary knight, I did it.
Das ist alles das Ergebnis deiner harten
Not
Arbeit.
entirely. Whenever I've taken an exam in the past, I always get nervous and I can't control it. I know that it's just like in training, but I always end up worrying I might fail. But not this time. This time, it seems I was able to remain calm. Somehow, having you by my side is soothing. It must be because you are here with me that I was able to complete the exam.
Nein, nur das liegt daran, dass du es drauf hast.
Thank you. Thank you. On the day of the real exam, if, and I mean only if,
Dann werde ich mir die Zeit nehmen.
great, oh maybe, just maybe, things will be different this time.
Das war eine knappe Kiste. Vor allen Dingen, wahrscheinlich ist in ein anderes Teil die Prüfung nicht zu schaffen. Ist man da so ein bisschen verkackt.
Oh,
was
back
essen.
already? Seems like. Even the third part of the exam is a walk in the park for you. Now, please allow me to announce the results of your adventurer's entrance examination. You successfully passed the exam! Oh, and you were so close to getting a perfect score, it feels like a missed opportunity. But if even Noel could not get the perfect score, then maybe I still need to adjust the difficulty level a little further. Yes, the barrier to entry must be lowered to cater to the newcomers. Then we can raise the difficulty at a later stage. Only in this way can we successfully attract newcomers.
I didn't get a perfect score?
Hey now, first things first. Allow me to congratulate you on what was nevertheless a sterling performance in your exam. I will have Catherine handle the admission process for you right away. Noel?
Where did I go wrong? Is there any hope for me to improve? If I could start over. Oh, I'm sorry. Mr. Cyrus, what were you saying just now? I was a little lost in my own thoughts.
I was about to ask whether you would have the time to visit the guild with me.
I do apologize, Mr. Cyrus. I must get back to my exam preparation. If I don't review my mistakes, I will only repeat them the next time I run into the same problem. It seems I still have lots to learn. I will head back to the library now and continue studying.
Well, you already passed your exam. What do you need to study for? Sure, you made a few mistakes, but this is an overreaction.
Die Sache ist die,
I see. Well, when you get back, would you mind going to the library and checking on the well? I hope my exam hasn't affected her mood. How can I get the exam to the right difficulty level? I should go back to the Angel's Share and give this some careful consideration over an alcoholic beverage.
uff. Das lief leider nicht so, wie wir es geplant haben. Schade. Wir hätten das mit dem Steak richtig machen sollen, dann hätten wir volle Punktzahl gehabt. Aber naja. Passiert. Wahrscheinlich müssen wir dann halt nochmal ran. Sehr wahrscheinlich müssen wir nochmal ran.
Mustn't fall asleep.
Nö, ist alles in Ordnung.
Sorry, I zoned out a little. I didn't notice you there. I've summarized my experiences from the mock exam and created a new reading list. Getting to know Mondstadt's geography and a 1-minute history of adventuring in Mondstadt. Oh, there's so much I can learn from them. And then there's eating well in Mondstadt. I never realized there were so many ways to cook in the wild. Oh, and also self-defense, the art of down-to-earth dialogue with monsters. The combat approach of adventurers is definitely worth further study. The only thing is, there's so much to get through. Will I really be able to finish them all?
Diese Themen werden doch sicher nicht in der Auswahlprüfung der Ritter abgefragt.
But what if this is the one time they do come up? What then? What if they ask me how to rescue an adventurer? Or how best to collaborate with the Adventurers Guild? If I neglect these topics now, I may live to regret it later. It looks like every second I have between now and my exam is going to count.
Oh Mann. Punktabzug für den Fall, das kommt doch bestimmt in den Test ran. Oh Mann, haben wir ja echt verkackt. Okay. Zugangsprüfung für Abenteurer. Okay. Teleportieren wir uns einfach jetzt mal raus. Also, bin mir jetzt nicht sicher, was uns erwartet, weil eigentlich mit dem Punktabzug müssen wir das jetzt komplett bestehen oder wieso oder warum? Ich bin mir halt überhaupt nicht sicher. Wahrscheinlich müssen wir es komplett bestehen. Jetzt kennen wir ja so gesehen, ja, das letzte wird halt trotzdem. Äh, Das ist halt dann doch nicht ganz ohne.
Hunt down 3 ruin guards. Hunt down 3 boards in the... Oh,
Hello,
Das
Mr.
kennen wir ja
Cyrus.
schon.
don't, but most...
That sounds...
Yes, a few...
Kennen wir alles.
Anyway, I already reject...
Then
Ja,
I am
Oh?
Yes.
Excellent.
kennen wir
First,
soweit.
if the traveler is willing, please.
Ja,
Indeed,
ja, ja,
you only
weiter.
need to pass 2 out of...
Add...
A true... I will... A question... Tell me, which...
So, also, das waren die Windmühlen
That's
Astern.
it. Mr. Cyrus?
Go on to question. There is... Thanks to the no...
Learning from... regarding...
Das war er hier.
Correct. Last question. All the...
Das war hier, das hier.
Correct. Ha, but be... Now. Okay.
Ready and willing.
Staying. That's why. Firstly. Second. Thirdly. So go...
Honorary night.
Steak.
Steak. Good point. In a real emergency, all you'd need is a piece of meat. You wouldn't even need any seasoning. Okay then. Once it's ready, let's take it over to Mr. Siren. We can always change our minds if we have a better idea.
Oh, you're ready to go?
Haben wir kein Steak? Wir haben kein Steak. Moment.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
Steak.
Oh, you're ready to go?
So.
Steak! Steak! Ha ha ha! Simple ingredients, highly nutritious, and most importantly, all you need to cook it is an open flame. And when it's not an emergency, adding a bit of seasoning makes it even better. Succulent and juicy, crispy on the outside and tender on the inside.
Das macht Hunger.
Perfect accompaniment to an alcoholic beverage.
Really? If you like it so much, I can always make a few more.
Das war alles nur ein Trick, um eine Elle dazu zu bringen, dir ein Katerfrühstück zuzubereiten.
Not at all. I was merely contemplating having a celebratory libation on the whale's behalf. In any case, congratulations on passing part 2 of the exam. Up next is the go get yourself ready.
Ja. Müssen wir dann nur schauen, dass wir das dann jetzt auch hinkriegen. Weil das war dann doch ein bisschen knapp. Puh. Ich muss vielleicht dann nochmal den Charakter wechseln dazu. Oh. Das mag so ein Ritter unverletzlich. Bin mir gerade nicht sicher. Wen könnten wir ansonsten noch nehmen dafür? es lohnt sich eigentlich nicht. Wird schon schief gehen. Wird schon schief gehen. Wenn nicht. Ja.
Go as one! Go as one!
So erwartet er eh drüben. Ja.
Please.
Good. Ferocious. This I will be.
Okay.
Ja. Das in einer Minute. Wir haben ja nur nicht umsonst. Also von daher.
Go as one! Barbados, guide us.
Time for retribution! Ha! Ha!
Steady.
Das wird richtig böse.
Birgt!
Time to clean up.
I swear by my sword.
Ha!
Verdammt. Haben wir nicht gepackt in der Zeit.
Oh.
Verdammt.
In the end, I couldn't do it. My palms were sweating and my heart was racing, and I know that it's just like in training, but still, I always end up worrying I might fail. And in the end, I couldn't even solve the problem at hand.
Liegt nicht daran, dass du unfähig
But
bist.
if I can't perform well in an exam, what good is my ability? Oh, maybe I should train some more.
Ja, mit aufgeladenen Fähigkeiten. Sie sollten mit aufgeladenen Fähigkeiten das hier machen. Ansonsten hat das nichts. Also ich werde mal hier aufladen und nochmal.
Honorary Knight! I did it!
Das ist alles Ergebnis deiner harten
Not
Arbeit.
entirely. Whenever I've taken an exam in the past, I always get nervous and I can't control it. I know that it's just like in training, but I always end up worrying I might fail. But not this time. This time, it seems I was able to remain calm. Somehow, having you by my side is soothing. It must be because you are here with me that I was able to complete the exam.
Nein, Noel, das liegt daran, dass du es drauf
Thank
hast.
you. Thank you. On the day of the real exam, if, and I mean only if,
Dann werde ich da
great,
sein.
oh, maybe, just maybe.
Anders entwickeln. Es klingt irgendwie, als möchte Noel ein Date mit uns. Sich die Dinge anders entwickeln.
Oh, back already? Seems like. Even the third part of the exam is a walk in the park for you. Now, Please allow me to announce the results of your adventurer's entrance examination. You passed with a perfect score. Noelle, you are incredible as always.
Oh, well, it's all because I had an honorary knight by my side.
Without further ado, it gives me great pleasure to officially grant you the title of Adventurer. May your days ahead be filled with adventure, and may you boldly explore the stars above and the abyss below. Ad astra abyssosk! My. I never thought I'd see the day when Noelle would finally come around to the idea of joining the Adventurers Guild.
Oh, Mr. Cyrus, I'm terribly sorry, but actually
There's no need to talk like an outsider anymore. From now on, you can call me Branch Master, and I will call you Adventurer.
I'm very sorry, but I actually wasn't planning to join the Adventurers Guild at all. I just wanted to take an exam so I could get used to the atmosphere. I thought it might help me better prepare for the Knights of Favonia's selection exam.
You mean... Oh, how can this be? I was just about to recommend you to the perfect adventure team. Why not give it some more thought? Even if you're not ready to be a full-time adventurer, you'd be more than welcome to help out every now and then. Just think of it as... yes! Think of it as part of your exam preparation. You know, if you think about it, adventurers have a lot in common with the knights. Both want to defend Mondstadt.
Exam preparation? Defend Mondstadt?
Yes, precisely. I assure you it won't take up too much of your time. I believe it's only around 4 commissions per day.
4 commissions? Maybe if I can squeeze out some time from my breaks.
Noelle bleibt stark.
If I'm not careful, the urge to accommodate just takes over. I'm sorry, Mr. Cyrus, but I'm afraid that my answer is still...
Please, Noelle, I'm begging you. We need your help.
Oh, well, if my assistance is required...
Noelle, lass uns zurückkehren und etwas lernen.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, Mr. Cyrus. Maybe next time.
Stressabbau. Volle Punktzahl. Obwohl ich die Zugangsprüfung für Abenteurer perfekt bestanden habe, scheint es noch ein wenig früh zu sein, der Gilde beizutreten. Die volle Punktzahl. Und damit haben wir auch die Story fertig. Das ist der Stressabbauer, okay. Also die volle Punktzahl. Ist eigentlich recht übersichtlich, so gesehen. Aber nette Geschichten, so ein bisschen. So gesehen für die Leute, die wissen wollen, wie und was. Ist hier noch so gesehen die Übersicht. Ansonsten, wer es sich angeschaut hat, der weiß ja jetzt wie es geht. Würde ich mal sagen, wir sehen uns dann, wenn es wieder was Neues gibt. Erstmal, ja. Ist halt so gesehen nur so ein bisschen tägliche Missionen und sowas. Von der bis zur nächsten Story, bis zum nächsten Abenteuer. Wir sehen uns auf jeden Fall.